Hello everyone, I'm Nabosa Evelyn and this is Rita. She's going to help me take my pretend counseling session. Hello Rita, how are you?
I'm okay.
Rita, we are going to start with confidentiality. Confidentiality means that the information you're giving me is not supposed to be passed on another person. All right, Rita? So feel free to share with me, to tell me anything, all right? Confidentiality breaks when there is safety of the client and someone else compromised, right?
Okay.
And also unending abuse and neglect, all right?
All right.
Then also the threats of suicide. Rita, what are you experiencing at your job, and what kind of job do you do? What is your job?
I'm working as a housemaid, and the problem I'm getting in my job is just in our compound we have a lot of dogs, and sometime like if I'm washing like this, I'm sweeping the compound, they can open anytime, yet I'm not used to them. So I have to first go back inside because they may bite me.
So Rita, before that job, what kind of job were you doing before?
I was working as a tailor with my uncle.
Oh, you were working as a tailor with your uncle. I understand that it's so stressful to get their dogs, and then it is so stressful that you have to bring your stuff inside, maybe the basin, maybe you're washing clothes, you have to put them inside, plus you going inside, so that the dogs would have that freedom, yet you are not used to them. I understand it is very stressful on your side. These are the behavior demonstrations that we have been using in counseling in part 1. In the pretend counseling part 1, we used eye contact, gesture, body language. We used tone of volume, and also facial expressions. Now, these are the 5 stages of grief. The 5 stages of grief are denial, hunger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. But me, I'm going to look at denial. Denial is the first stage of grief. This helps one to survive the loss. In this stage, the world becomes meaningless and overwhelming, and make one feel in shock and denial. But here, I would handle that person in the way that I would explain what's happening, encourage discussions, offer support, listen to nonverbal cues, allow time to mourn, talk about the next step, help them to cope with the situation, understand denial function. They say that denial is a grace. It is a grace, and it is a natural way of letting in as much as you can handle, and it is also accepted in the process of grief. So I would also seek outside help for them, or professional counselors. Now, this is what I will do if someone approaches me and tells me that they were planning to commit suicide. Before I call a mental health organization in Uganda, I would recognize the warning signs of depression and suicides. I would take a suicidal statement seriously and trust my instincts. I would get involved and use active listening. All right. I would also not let this person to be alone. I would tell other people, maybe the gateman or the gatekeeper, to watch over this person out of my presence, or to watch his movements. I would also encourage the person to seek professional counseling. And these are the 2 forms of twisting: replacement, overgeneralization. You see a single negative event such as romantic rejection as a never-ending pattern of defeat. All right? Or never. And by using ending pattern of defeat by using words always or never. When you think about it, it expands a specific problem to another everlasting issue, and the replacement is to focus on the present. Discounting the positive, you reject the positive when even it has a lot of content in it. It takes the joy of yourself and you feel self-inadequate. And then the replacement for that is purposely take delight in the positive. Thank you so much. God bless you.